So yeah, what you see on screen, what's on the thumbnail, what's in the title, it's a real manga. I mean, let's be honest. At this point in time, are we really that shocked? Are we really that much in a state of disbelief that we cannot believe that something like this actually exists? Because, let's be honest here, we have light novels about characters being reincarnated as a pig, a spider, a vending machine. Hell, there's even a character that apparently gets reincarnated as actual panties. So, when you really take a moment to think about just how far Japan goes with some of its stories, it makes sense something like this was bound to happen. Something like this would eventually reach the light of day and actually have a manga, light novel, etc. I'm actually kind of surprised something like this has not been made sooner. I really am. And you know, the reason why I'm actually kind of shocked about this, because I forget the series name. It's been years since I've seen it, and if anyone remembers it, do type it in the comments below. But there is a series about, a character. It's an old anime, and it's an old manga back, like, 2007 or 8 or whatever. I think it's by the same author that did Parasite, by the way. The same author that did Parasite wrote a story about a guy that one day wakes up and his, like, childhood crush, or this girl or whatever that loves him, turns out to be his hand. Like, she turns into his literal hand. And obviously, you can see how awkward that situation would be. And so, ever since I saw something like that, you know, you'd think more stories would kind of be like that. And it seems like, clearly, finally, at long last, something that we thought would eventually happen has actually happened. And we have a series that's called, you know, Turns Out My Dick Was a Cute Girl. Yep. The question I have now is it violence if he, yeah. Oh, that was a bad joke. That was a bad joke. Anyways, all I'm gonna say is that this series is, definitely interesting, because I actually sat down and I did read the first chapter, okay? I do want to clarify. I read the first chapter of this, and, oh yeah, don't mind the rating here. Literally 672 people gave this. A 10 out of 10. I'm just like, bro, what the hell? There is so many people that... Oh, anyways, the point is that I read the first chapter of this story, okay? And I will say, yes, there is definitely dick jokes. 100%. But the thing is that I think, looking at the way it's presented, it's actually kind of wholesome. It looks like it's going to be a wholesome series. And I know that sounds shocking when you see a series that's literally titled this, but it actually looks like it's going to be a wholesome, funny series with some, you know, dick jokes thrown in. I think that's kind of funny. Honestly, I do think that's funny. I know everybody, when they look at this, they're going to be like, anime was a mistake, or manga was a mistake. They're gonna be throwing memes like that, which is fair. It is definitely fair. But, I wanted to make sure I cursed everybody's eyes to a certain extent with this forbidden knowledge of knowing about, you know, this series, because I found out about it, and I was like, you know what, if I'm cursed to know that something like this exists, then you all should know it exists as well. We all need to be in the circle and know that something like this has actually been made. But, yeah, overall, though, like I said, I read the first chapter of it. I like it. Unironically, I do like it. I'm not even gonna say I don't. Now, I don't know if it continues to be good. There's like 14 chapters right now. It's ongoing. And FYI, there isn't actually a legal way to officially read it in English. If there was, I would. But there is no legal way officially to read it in English, like in the West, etc. There was, I would, you know, I'd read it officially, but at this time there is no way to actually, you know, read it. But, anyways, yeah, so I wanted to bring attention to this very strange series. It's a very strange one, but I felt like there needed to be a little bit of tension thrown on this, because it's like, I found out about it, I was like, I couldn't help myself. I needed to talk about this. But, yeah, okay, I'll wrap up the video there. Yeah, just wanted to, I guess you can kind of say I wanted to do a brief little, shitpost video. I guess that's what we can kind of classify this video as. But okay, you guys, be safe, stay healthy, have a wonderful day or night wherever you live, and enjoy the forbidden knowledge I have bestowed upon you. And leave me a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy the forbidden knowledge, Chibi out.